My name is Barbara Weidman-Harden. I'm the owner of Total Filtration Specialists. We're located in Santa Clara. We are the air filtration and commercial duct cleaning business. We've been in operations for about 11 years. We are a small business. Right now we currently have 7, 8 employees, depending on my bookkeeper. And David is someone we have hired. And a little bit about that, at least for us as a business. To me, we all deserve second chances. So him being incarcerated wasn't really even a thought. It really wasn't. It was like we've all been there, done that in one way or another in our lives. So all of us in our business itself kind of embrace that attitude. We are a very small business. Like I said, there's been a group of us, myself and my husband, who's our we call him our national sales manager. Yes, we're very big. We're very big. We've just kind of embraced this. It kind of came along with David in this network here. A little bit about him and his story. He came through we used him through a temp agency. And he was probably making whatever, $2.10 an hour, as I say that, whatever that wage is, I don't know, but, and through that, it's like, we liked him, our guys liked him. I really had nothing to do. They're out on job sites. They're in Genentech. They are in O'Connor Hospital, in operating rooms, cleaning ducts. This isn't a real low-level job. This takes a lot of expertise, a lot of training, thoroughness, willingness to work, come into work on a daily basis, willing to think, okay, not just go through the motions, and be presentable, have this attitude, because they are our representation on a job site, not me. He worked out fine there. One of the guys says, "Hey, Barb, I was looking for funding sources, so the representatives here fund NOVA programs." I, as a small employer, could not and cannot continue to pay the livable wage, not minimum wage, a livable wage, a working wage for these people coming on board to help them pay their bills at home. And so I was looking for these sources for an on-the-job training program, such as NOVA with Romina's help. We were able to do this. So with him coming on board, long story short, the guy said we like him, and he was already involved with NOVA, with Romina, in other ways, and so we kind of just partnered together. And they said, "Well, Barb, he's on parole." I said, "Okay, whatever." And we asked what it was, and I said, "Fine, let's move forward." And just did went through our basic HR process. But what I want to say about the NOVA program and partnering with them, because I have looked into other on-the-job training programs, especially lately, because our profit margins are down from being a small business. We have to be more competitive, as we weren't as much a couple of years back. So we're not making the money. We need additional funding sources to keep our business afloat, as well as to hire new people and be able to train them. Is the process of the NOVA on-the-job training program, in comparison, and I won't mention any names, in comparison to other programs, was the timeliness, and I would say the very little red tape. It was a matter of weeks, seriously. It was under maybe 2 or 3 weeks that the process was put together, signatures were done. Being a small business, we needed to start yesterday. We needed him to get hired immediately. I can't wait for 2 months. And I had another program that I had to wait 2 months, and we had to hire before then. So the funding source with NOVA, the partnership, knowing that we have support with NOVA, Romina, we have support from the Department of Corrections. So there's this whole network that's working with us, that is helping him be successful. That tape was taken last week. Romina was there. He was very nervous. He was very nervous in putting that together. But he's doing a great job. We were not hiring him just because of on-the-job training funds. That helps tremendously, and I'll say that again, please fund these services. Do I say that again? But this isn't a work experience program. This isn't something to put on his resume. We would like to keep him, okay? We don't go through this training process, just to save, a few bucks. We're trying to build our workforce, get him employed, and hopefully make a difference in our business as well as his life. Thanks.